Nothing like a warm summer afternoon at Petco Park in San Diego. Here's D. Gordon now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Seattle, center fielder number 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And immediately the Padres have to deal with a real runner now standing at first. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Now the 2-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. Stepping in, Jose Abreu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-2, full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Next for Seattle, Mike Zunino comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher, Abreu. On at first, nobody out. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1. Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Seager. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Margot will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So striding in, Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. skied into very shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. 1 out. Set to get his day started, Corey Spangenberg, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Softly hit to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Reddick. Still going back. Onto the party porch and gone. Here's Will Myers. He went deep in the contest last night. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the. So digging in now, Ben Zobrist. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken high and deep to right. Renfroe racing back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. Around second is Zobrist. He's headed for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. Now in the box, Marcus Semien. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. One and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
He'll try again, 1-2. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Matt Sauer. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
D. Gordon is on deck. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Center fielder, number 9.
Striding in once again, D. Gordon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 7 pitches.
And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And the recovery, he's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. So stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Is in there for strike number 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Chase Headley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right. Reddick is there, 2 down. Stepping up now, Austin Hedges. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So striding in, Freddie Galvis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Hit out towards second. Cano fields it cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Ready to take his hacks again, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Myers is under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 2-0. Popped him up. Hosmer in foul ground. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. And that's the first out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 2-1 home. Is strike two swinging. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Spangenberg's on the move. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Striding in, Josh Reddick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High pop-up. Galvis calls for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. One away, and here's the left-handed hitting third baseman, Kyle Seager. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Spangenberg shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Popped him up. Hedges waits on it, and that retires the side. Here's Will Myers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That misses. 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Hunter Renfroe.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Sliders in for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Next to the plate for the Padres, Chase Headley hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Myers stands at first with one out. And that misses 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Hedges. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike.
0-1's the count.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now Marcus Semien looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. The pitcher, Matt Sauer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Trying to pick things up where he left off, D. Gordon. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Gordon, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A bullet to first base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. Ready now, Jose Abreu. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 4-1. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Zunino. He went down on strikes last time up. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 now. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Galvis. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Freddie Galvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Brandon Phillips come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Gordon, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Manuel Margot 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Colin Rain takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First pitch of the at-bat. Little dribbler back at him. And there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First offering on its way. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that... Digging in now, Corey Spangenberg. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is skied into short left center. Semien ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Eric Hosmer. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
And that's in there, base hit. Settling in now, Will Myers. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside. Rounded down the third baseline. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. The 2-2 one more time. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Back here at Petco Park, the Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. 2-0 count, the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. ball sent back up the middle. Galvis is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The pitcher number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Sauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In the air now, out to left. Myers is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Margot's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Into the box, Austin Hedges. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Galvis. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Taken in by Simeon. And that's the 2nd out. Alex Dickerson will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And that's in there for strike 1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Arodys Vizcaíno has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Cano waits on the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Missed with a slider. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Margot's under it. 1 out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Vizcaíno, once an Atlanta Brave. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected. I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Standing in, Mike Zunino, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Margot looks up. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. Throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Previously against Vizcaíno. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Renfroe is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Lined hard toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here. His first of the ball game. Standing in, Corey Spangenberg. He flew out in his last at-bat. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch of the at-bat. Bouncer up the middle. They'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Past experience with Robbie Ross. He's got a 3 for 5 line. He also has 1 home run. This is on the ground over to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Craig Stammen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Renfroe ranging back to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Now batting, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Spangenberg has it. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Dan Vogelbach will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Stammen offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. D. Gordon waits on deck. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in. D. Gordon, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis has it. Throw in time and the side is retired. Zach McAllister, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Ready for another shot now. Will Myers. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Leading off the
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Left fielder.
0-1 the count.
Myers.
The windup and the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Gordon is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. Striding into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Gordon is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Ready for another chance. Chase Headley. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Softly hit here to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate, Austin Hedges. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. San Diego down to their final strike. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off.
Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Petco Park, a sellout, 42,000. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.